Good morning everyone. I am Rashmi Singh. Welcome to our Aadhaar ICS YouTube channel. Now we will discuss here the current affairs section, which is important for your upcoming exam, BPSC exam. In this section we will cover all the national issues, international issues, economic issues, defense, science and tech, whatever the changes has been made in the following section we are going to study right now. These includes satellites, operations, environment, famous personalities, military exercises, because every times there is a questions from military exercises in BPSC exam. Days and themes are also important. GI tags, awards, upcoming summits, sports, schemes, campaigns and mobile apps. These all will be discussed right now, or there will be around 101 questions for your exams. So now I will discuss the 101 question which includes all these topics. So let's start. The first point is Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir has become the first district of the country to cover 100% household under Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana. So you have to remember the name of the Yojana, that is Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana. It will cover 100% household under Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana. It started in Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir and it's the first district of the country. So these are the important facts. The first district of the country, that is Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir, it will cover 100% household under Ayushman Bharat Jan Arogya Yojana. Next point is from Himachal Pradesh about Atal Tunnel. Atal Tunnel is located at Rohtang Pass in Himachal Pradesh, has been awarded the Best Infrastructure Project Award. This has been awarded the Best Infrastructure Project Award. So try to remember the length, that is 9.02 kilometer, located at Rohtang Pass and it's in Himachal Pradesh. Next point, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated a community radio station named Dudhwani to promote the dairy industry in Gujarat. This is the country's first radio station entirely dedicated to the animal husbandry. This is for the first time that the animal husbandry has been given importance and its radio station had been started for their development. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated a radio community station named as Dudhwani. So you have to remember the name of the radio station, that is community radio station named Dudhwani, to promote the dairy industry in Gujarat, and it was started in Gujarat. Okay, the important points that it started in Gujarat. It's a community radio station named as Dudhwani and it has been inaugurated by our PM, that is Narendra Modi. Next point, an MOU has been signed on the Global Innovation Partnership. It's a global innovation partnership between India and UK Prime Minister, that is Boris Johnson. An agreement for the cooperation in the field of nuclear energy. It was signed for the nuclear energy, and an MOU was signed for nuclear energy in between UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Indian Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. So in this point, you have to remember that it's an MOU signed between UK and India for nuclear energy. Next point, recently Niti Aayog has released the battery swapping policy. Under this, in the first phase, the priority will be given to the cities with a population of more than 40 lakhs. Its purpose is to improve interpretability, push faster adoption of EVs in two-wheeler and three-wheeler segment. It's for two-wheeler and three-wheeler. Recently Niti Aayog has released a battery swapping policy, and this policy is for the two-wheelers and three-wheeler segment. It will cover, the priority will be given to the cities whose population is more than 40 lakhs. So these are the important facts to be covered now. Next point, the fourth Prakash Parv of 9th Guru Sikh Tegh Bahadur was celebrated on 21st April 2022, which was addressed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So in this point, the most important is it's a 400th Prakash Parv of 9th Guru, that is Tegh Bahadur, and it was celebrated on 21st April. सो स्टूडेंट दोज हु हैज अप्लाइड फॉर जेएसएससी सीजीएल, उनके लिए एक इन्फॉर्मेशन है जिन लोगों ने एसएससी सीजीएल का फॉर्म भरा है और जिनका लैंग्वेज पेपर, जैसे कि आपको पता होगा कि लैंग्वेज जेएसएससी सीजीएल में 3 पेपर हैं, पेपर 1, पेपर 2, पेपर 3। पेपर 1 जो है हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश का है, जो कि क्वालिफाइंग है, आपको क्वालिफाई करना है। पेपर 2 जो है, जो कि जिसमें आपका रीजनल लैंग्वेज है, जो आप कुछ भी ले सकते थे, हिंदी, इंग्लिश, उर्दू, कुड़ुक, करमाली, संथाली, पंचवर्गनिया एंड संस्कृत। तो जिन लोगों का संस्कृत लैंग्वेज है, जिन लोगों ने संस्कृत लैंग्वेज लिया, उनके लिए हमारे चैनल पे डेली टेस्ट सीरीज नहीं कह सकते, प्रैक्टिस सेट, उसमें मॉडल सेट है 40 क्वेश्चन का। जैसा कि आप लोग के एग्जाम में 100 क्वेश्चन आएंगे 300 मार्क्स का, जो कि नेगेटिव मार्किंग भी है उसमें, तो हम लोग के चैनल पे आपको 40 क्वेश्चन का सेट मिल जाएगा। आप उससे रिवीजन कर सकते हैं, डेली प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, जिसमें कि आपका फुल सिलेबस कवर किया जा रहा है। सिलेबस कवर मीन्स आपका ग्रामेटिकल पोर्शन जितना भी है, संधि हो, कारक हो, उपसर्ग, प्रत्यय, समास, वाच्य, तो ये सारे ग्रामर पोर्शन कंप्लीट हो रहा, और साथ साथ जो आपको संस्कृत साहित्य का उद्भव और विकास, संस्कृत साहित्य का इतिहास है, साहित्य मतलब भाषा का इवोल्यूशन जो है वो पढ़ना है। तो जो भी सिलेबस है, चाहे वो शब्द रूप हो, धातु रूप है, वो सारा का डिस्कशन किया जा रहा है। तो जिन लोगों का संस्कृत है वो इस चैनल को देख सकते हैं, अपना 40 क्वेश्चन का डेली प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। और जिन लोगों का नहीं है वो अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में ये लिंक फॉरवर्ड कर दीजिए, वो लोग देखकर इस चीज का फायदा उठा सकते हैं, अपना स्कोर लेवल अच्छा कर सकते हैं। तो आप जितने भी लोग हैं जिसका है संस्कृत लैंग्वेज, वो देखिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, और जो आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा उसके लिए आप लाइक कर सकते हैं, कमेंट कर सकते हैं, पूछ सकते हैं, और उसमें आप अगर कोई पोर्शन में आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तो आप उसके लिए भी क्या कर सकते हैं, कमेंट कर सकते हैं। और सिर्फ संस्कृत ही नहीं, आपके जो प्रैक्टिस सेट है, 15 मॉडल सेट है जो पेपर 3 कवर करता है आपका, वो सेट्स भी दिए हुए हैं, एटलीस्ट 15 to 16 है, और भी सेट्स उसमें डाले जाएंगे, तो वो भी आप उसको प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। साथ साथ झारखंड का करंट अफेयर सेशन भी उसमें चल रहा है, वो भी आप देखिए। अपना करंट जो स्टेट लेवल करंट है उसमें सारा कवर ऑलमोस्ट कवर हो चुका है। तो आप जिन लोगों ने नहीं देखा है या चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, तो आप लोग उस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, और इसमें जितने भी वीडियोस है उसको देखकर बेनिफिट लीजिए। ये आपके लिए है, आप जितना देखेंगे आपको उतना ही फायदा होगा, एग्जाम्स में आप अच्छा स्कोर कर सकते हैं। सो ट्राई टू वॉच द कंप्लीट वीडियो। आप जो भी वीडियो देखते हैं उसको कंप्लीट देखिए, करंट अफेयर हो या फिर प्रैक्टिस सेट हो, या आप जीएस भी उसमें दिया हुआ है, जीएस के आपके पॉलिटी का सेक्शन, ज्योग्राफी, साइंस, हिस्ट्री सारा कवर किया जा चुका है। कुछ आपको एमसीक्यू फॉर्मेट में भी सेट्स दिया हुआ है, तो आप उन सबको प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। तो ये सब के लिए आपको क्या करना होगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना होगा। तो सब फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जिन लोगों ने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, और उसमें जो भी वीडियोस जो आपके लिए यूजफुल है आप उसको देख सकते हैं, और साथ साथ किसी को फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं, शेयर कर सकते हैं। लाइक कमेंट तो आपको करना ही चाहिए, अगर आपको अच्छा लग रहा है तो आप लाइक कीजिए, नहीं आपको कोई उसमें प्रॉब्लम है या कुछ सजेशन देना तो भी आप दे सकते हैं। ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है आपका करंट अफेयर सेक्शन में, और हम लोग अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, नेशनल इश्यूज पढ़ रहे हैं। तो नेशनल इश्यूज में आप पढ़ रहे हैं माधवपुर मेला इन गुजरात। गुजरात में एक मेला ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था, दैट इज माधवपुर मेला, एंड इट वाज इनॉग्रेटेड द 5th कल्चरल फेयर। इसको क्या बोला जा रहा है, 5th डे का कल्चरल फेयर है। इट वाज इनॉग्रेटेड बाय रामनाथ कोविंद। प्रेसिडेंट रामनाथ कोविंद हैज इनॉग्रेटेड द 5th डे कल्चरल फेयर माधवपुर मेला इन गुजरात। तो उस समय फॉर्मर प्रेसिडेंट कौन थे, रामनाथ कोविंद थे, उन्होंने इनॉग्रेशन किया था। एंड दिस फेस्टिवल इज सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन द ओकेजन ऑफ मैरिज ऑफ लॉर्ड कृष्णा विथ रुक्मणी। तो ये मैरिज सेरेमनी किनका सेलिब्रेट किया था, लॉर्ड कृष्णा विथ रुक्मिणी का। तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, माधवपुर मेला इन गुजरात। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज अबाउट द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ एनवी रमन्ना अनवेल्ड अ सॉफ्टवेयर फास्टर. A software was unveiled named as FASTER, the faster and secure transmission of electronic records. So this FASTER app will what's the function of the app? The faster and secure transmission of electronic records. It will allow Supreme Court to send interim order, bail order via secure electronic channel. It's a electronic channel. It will help Supreme Court to send the interim bail order, and the name of the app is FASTER. Next point is from government of Karnataka. The government of Karnataka has approved the renewable energy policy for the period of 2022 to 2027. Under this, a target of 10 watt renewable energy supply has been set for 5 years. So this was renewable energy policy for the period of 5 years from 2022 to 2027. Under this, a target of 10 gigawatt renewable energy supply has been set for 5 years. Okay, next point here, the cabinet has approved the construction of 540 hydroelectric power project, 540 megawatt, sorry, it's 540 megawatt pilot hydroelectric project on the river Chenab in Jammu and Kashmir. So this was started on Chenab river, which is in Jammu and Kashmir. It's a hydroelectric project. तो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आप पढ़ेंगे. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched Amrit Sarovar mission for water conservation and rejuvenation during his visit to Jammu and Kashmir. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched the Amrit Sarovar mission. It's Amrit Sarovar mission launched by PM Modi for water conservation and rejuvenation. Under this, 75 water bodies will be developed and rejuvenated. India's first Amrit Sarovar. इंडिया का फर्स्ट अमृत सरोवर कहाँ था? यूपी में था, built on Rampur. India's first Amrit Sarovar has been built in Rampur, that is in Uttar Pradesh. The fact is important for your UPPSC, UPSC and other state PCS exam. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched Amrit Sarovar mission for water conservation in Jammu and Kashmir for the renovation program of 75 water bodies. Next point में आ रहे हैं हम लोग. 7th edition of Russian Dialogue was organized in New Delhi. It's the 7th edition of Russian Dialogue organized in New Delhi from 25th to 27th April. Date is important. It's a multilateral conference to discuss the international issues related to geopolitics and geoeconomics. It's a multilateral conference discuss international issues related to geopolitics and geoeconomics. So it's 7th edition between Russia and India. It was held in New Delhi. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट में आते हैं अगेन फ्रॉम कर्नाटका गवर्नमेंट. द कर्नाटका गवर्नमेंट हैज रीनेम्ड शिवमोगा एयरपोर्ट. शिवमोगा एयरपोर्ट हैज बीन रीनेम्ड आफ्टर द नेम ऑफ फॉर्मर चीफ मिनिस्टर BS येदियुरप्पा. तो जितने भी जगह का नेम चेंज हुआ है फ्रॉम, जैसे कि आप पंडित दीनदयाल उपाध्याय जो मुगल सराय है उसका नाम चेंज हुआ, ऐसे बहुत सारे रेलवे स्टेशन है, रानी कमलापति है. तो जितने भी रेलवे स्टेशन है जिनका नाम चेंज हुआ है, उन रेलवे स्टेशन, एयरपोर्ट, प्लेसेस, सिटीज जिसका भी नाम चेंज हुआ उनका आप लिस्ट बनाइए, उसको याद कीजिए, क्योंकि इससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन बहुत आते हैं एग्जाम में. चाहे आप वन डे एग्जाम्स दें या फिर मेंस दे रहे हैं, तो उसमें भी जो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से जो चेंजेस आए हैं वो सारा आपको पढ़ना है. ठीक है, तो इसमें आपको क्या पढ़ना है? BS येदियुरप्पा के नाम से एयरपोर्ट का नाम चेंज हुआ, दैट इज शिवमोगा एयरपोर्ट. नेक्स्ट, द स्मार्ट सिटी स्मार्ट अर्बनाइजेशन कॉन्फ्रेंस was organized by Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in Surat, Gujarat. The program name is Smart City Smart Urbanization Conference was organized by Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in Surat, Gujarat. Under this, Surat and Indore were given the best city and Uttar Pradesh was given the best state award. Under this, the Surat of Gujarat and Indore of MP were given the best city and Uttar Pradesh was given the best state award. The first 3-day Semicon India Conference was organized by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in Bangalore on 29th April. It was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Its aim is to make India as a semiconductor hub. It's a 3-day semiconductor conference organized by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in Bangalore on 29th April. It was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Its aim is to make India a semiconductor hub. Next point, India's first Skill International Center was launched at Excuse Development Institute in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. It will train youth as per the demand of international employers like UAE and Canada. It's a program launched by Indian government. It's for the skill development for international center, those who are migrating to in foreign countries for job generation. जो भी इंडिया से बाहर जा रहे हैं उनके लिए एक स्किल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट किया गया है एट भुवनेश्वर, ओडिशा. इट विल ट्रेन यूथ एज पर द डिमांड ऑफ द इंटरनेशनल एम्प्लॉयर्स. इंटरनेशनल एम्प्लॉयर्स को जो डिमांड है वो डिमांड को ये सेंटर फुलफिल करेगा. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है पोर्टल अवसर. Launched by Manoj Sinha, Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, to provide more than 10,000 एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू द यूथ। ये क्या है? पोर्टल का नेम है ऑसर, लॉन्च्ड बाय मनोज सिन्हा, लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, टू प्रोवाइड मोर देन 10,000 एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू द यूथ। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आते हैं हम लोग उत्तराखंड गवर्नमेंट से। उत्तराखंड गवर्नमेंट हैज लॉन्च्ड द anti-corruption app, that is 1064. Through this app, people will be able to complain directly with the authorities. It's a complaining app for the anti-corruption, launched by anti-corruption app 1064. Through this app, people will be able to complain directly with the authorities. Started by Uttarakhand government. Next important point, the first of its kind community museum in India was opened in Sasoma settlement of Gaya village in Nubra Valley, Leh, Ladakh. Antiquities of Sasoma daily life will be conserved. In this, its first kind of community museum in India was opened in Sasoma settlement of Gaya in Nubra Valley in Ladakh. Antiquities of Sasoma daily life will be conserved. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट हम लोग आते हैं, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है ड्रग कंट्रोलर जनरल ऑफ इंडिया DGCI on 26 April recommended the use of co-vaccine to children in the age group of 6 to 12 whose emergency use has been approved. It is for Drug Controller General of India recommended the use of co-vaccine of children age group from 6 to 12. Next point, British Prime Minister Mr. Boris Johnson during his visit to Gujarat has inaugurated the JCB plant. The British Prime Minister inaugurated the JCB plant built by the British company. It was inaugurated by Mr. Boris Johnson during his visit to Gujarat. He inaugurated the JCB plant built by the British company. Next point है Himachal Pradesh government has decided to include chapter from Bhagavad Gita in both Hindi and Sanskrit books in government school from class 9 to 12. This is a great initiative started by the Himachal Pradesh government. They have included Bhagavad Gita in both the medium, in Hindi medium as well as in Sanskrit medium, in government school books from class 9 to 12. तो जितने भी class 9 to 12 वाले students हैं वो भगवद गीता हिंदी and संस्कृत में पढ़ सकते हैं in Himachal Pradesh. Next point, Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav has launched a mascot named Prakriti for the management of plastic waste. It's for the plastic waste management. Simultaneously, a green initiative launched to track the progress for the Plastic Management Act. So this was launched by the Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav, a mascot named Prakriti for the management of plastic waste. It for the management of plastic waste. जितने भी plastic waste होते हैं, प्लास्टिक का डब्बा हुआ, ढक्कन हुआ, जो पॉलीथीन यूज करते हैं, वो सब के लिए ये इनिशिएटिव स्टार्ट किया गया और इसका नाम क्या है? मैस्कट का नाम क्या? प्रकृति। और इट्स साइमल्टेनियसली अ ग्रीन इनिशिएटिव लॉन्च किया गया है जो कि जो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट का जो मैनेजमेंट है उसको ट्रैक करना है। जैसे रिड्यूस, रीयूज एंड रिसाइकल का जो थ्योरी है उसको लगाकर जो यूज उसका क्या किया जा रहा है, वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोसेस जो है, द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैज सेट अ टारगेट टू एलिमिनेट द सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट में आते हैं, for the first time in India, a road has been constructed from industrial waste, that is from processed to steel slag in Surat. A road has been constructed for the first time in India from the residue, जो भी आपका residue, जो बाई प्रोडक्ट्स बचता है किसी भी रिएक्शन के बाद, तो स्टील स्लैग से जो स्टील का प्रोसेस्ड जो बच रहा है, रेसिड्यू जो बच रहा है, जो इंडस्ट्रियल वेस्ट है, उससे क्या हो रहा है? सूरत में रोड का कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है। तो ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि ये फर्स्ट टाइम हुआ है इंडिया में। तो जितने भी फर्स्ट इन इंडिया, फर्स्ट इन एशिया, फर्स्ट इन वर्ल्ड है वो सारे इंपॉर्टेंट्स हैं। नेक्स्ट है ऑपरेशन उपलब्ध, स्टार्टेड बाय रेलवे प्रोटेक्शन फोर्स। द प्रोग्राम इज स्टार्टेड बाय रेलवे प्रोटेक्शन फोर्स टू कर्ब द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ ब्लैक मार्केटर्स एंड टू मेक रेलवे टिकट्स अवेलेबल टू द कॉमन पीपल। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है पोषण पखवाड़ा। Poshan Pakhwada has organized by the Ministry of Women and Child Development from 21st March to 4th April 2022. It's aimed to ensure access to the nutritional diet to mother and child. It's a Poshan Pakhwada organized by the Ministry of Women and Child Development from 21st March to 4th April 2022 and its aim is to ensure access to nutritional diet to mother and child. So remember the Poshan Pakhwada. Next point में आते हैं हम लोग, The Kisan Bhagidari Prathimikta Hamari campaign was launched by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Under this, farmers will be made aware of the government scheme and emphasis will be given to increase their income. तो ये एक प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट किया गया है, किसान भागीदारी प्राथमिकता हमारी बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड फार्मर वेलफेयर. अंडर दिस, फार्मर विल बी मेड अवेयर ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट स्कीम एंड एम्फेसिस विल बी गिवन टू देयर income. Next point, Asia's biggest international food fair AHAR 2022 was organized in New Delhi. Exporters from various segments of agriculture products participated in this and exhibit their product. Its main focus was over geographical identification product. जो भी GI tag वाले product थे उन पे emphasis दिया गया था and it was Asia's biggest international food fair organized in New Delhi. Next point, Indian Animal Husbandry and Dairying Department in collaboration with Confederation of Indian Industry, that is CII, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation launched One Health pilot project in Uttarakhand. It aims to build better infrastructure to improve and support human health. It's for human health and it was in collaboration with CII and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation launched One Health pilot project in Uttarakhand. तो important fact क्या है इसमें, One Health pilot project launched in Uttarakhand by CII and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Next point है, India's first international financial service center has been established in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. It will attract international investors and meet the needs of the Indian economy. So it's India's first international financial services center has been established in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. It will attract international investors and meet the needs of the Indian economy. So this cover our national affairs. Now we will go through international issues. Some points are important in this also. First point is Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Nepal Sher Bahadur Deva have inaugurated the rail network between Jayanagar in Bihar to Kurtha in Nepal. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्वेश्चन भी आ चुका है इससे. इट्स अ रेलवे नेटवर्क बिटवीन जयनगर इन बिहार टू कुर्था इन नेपाल एंड इट वाज inaugurated by PM Modi and PM Sher Bahadur. Next point, Central African Republic became the second country to recognize Bitcoin as its official currency. Central African Republic became the second country to recognize Bitcoin as its official currency. First country is El Salvador. Next point, India's Bhim UPI has been approved in United Arab UAE. Now Indian tourists will be able to pay NeoPay terminals using this. So Indian Bhim UPI has been approved in UAE. Now Indian tourists, they can also they can also now pay through NeoPay terminals. Okay. Next point में आते हैं. Next point is about India has been elected to the 4 key bodies of the United Nations Economic and Social Council. It's for 4 years. The program is for 4 years, that is from 2023 to 2027. It's a 4 key bodies, United Nations Economic and Social Council. Next point, the 2+2K. 2+2 talks between India and US was held in Washington DC. In this, Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Defense Minister Rajnath Singh met US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. So it was a 2+2 talk between India and US held in Washington DC, which was attended by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Defense Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh. Met with US Secretary State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. ये क्या था? 2+2 टॉक था. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट में आते हैं. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है, यूनाइटेड नेशन जनरल असेंबली हैज एक्सपेल्ड रशिया फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड नेशन ह्यूमन राइट काउंसिल. तो यूनाइटेड नेशन यूएनए जो है, यूएनओ हैज एक्सपेल्ड रशिया फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड नेशन ह्यूमन राइट काउंसिल. अर्लियर इन 2011, Libya was also terminated by UNHRC. Why it is terminated? We all know that Russia has attacked on Ukraine. So for that reason, Russia has been eliminated from United Nations Human Rights Council. Next point है Ketanji Brown Jackson. Ketanji Brown Jackson has become the first black woman to be elected as the judge to the US Supreme Court. She is the first brown black woman. So remember her name, Ketan Brown Jackson. Next point, Iceland has been confirmed with Golden Certificate by UNDP for its effort to achieve gender equality. Iceland has been conferred with Golden Certification by UNDP for its effort to achieve gender equality. Nothing to explain in this point. Next हम लोग आते हैं फोर्ब्स बिलियनायर लिस्ट. Remember we are going through 100 important topics of current affairs. So Forbes millionaire list. First one Elon Musk Tesla. Elon Musk Tesla जो है फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे. सेकंड है जेफ बेजोस अमेजन. 10th है मुकेश अंबानी. तो फर्स्ट वन एलन मस्क, सेकंड जेफ बेजोस एंड 10th मुकेश अंबानी. Next, recently China has signed a security agreement with Solomon Island. After this, the US announced to open its embassy in the Solomon Island. Recently China has signed, means China ने sign कर दिया है an agreement with Solomon Island. After this, US has also announced. The announcement had been made by US also. India has announced to set up education and skill development working group with the US. India has also announced to set up education and skill development program working with the US. Next point है International Water Week Summit 2022 was organized in Singapore. International Waterway Summit organized in Singapore. G. Ashok Kumar, Director of National Mission for Clean Ganga from India has participated. From India, Ashok Kumar has participated. He is the Director General of Mission Clean Ganga. Coming to the next point, London-based company Nexo has launched the world's first crypto-enabled payment card. He has launched the first crypto-enabled payment card. This new type of credit card will work on cryptocurrency. So this will work on cryptocurrency. This is London-based car. Next point is Serum Institute founder Cyrus Poonawalla stood first in recently released Harun Global Healthcare Rich List. Serum Institute founder, that is Cyrus Poonawalla, stood first in the recently released Harun Global Healthcare Rich List. Nothing to explain, these are the facts. Colombo Defense Conclave Virtual Conference was organized by National Investigation Agency of India. Coming to the next point is economic issue. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman launched the Rising Star Fund USF Lucknow to promote exports. The fund has been set up by Exim Bank and SIDBI. Through these funds will be arranged for micro, small scale and medium companies. Finance Minister has launched Rising Star Fund for to promote export business. The fund has been set up by Exim Bank and SIDBI. The fund has been set up by Exim Bank and SIDBI. Through this fund will be arranged for micro, small scale and medium companies. Next point, Kotak Mahindra launched artificial intelligence based Neo platform. This objective is to facilitate the repayment of the outstanding loan by the customer. The objective of the bank is to repayment of outstanding loan by the customers. Coming to the next point is about science, tech and defense. Recently, India has successfully test-fired anti-tank guided missile Helena, one of the world's advanced such tank weapons developed by DRDO in Pokhran, Rajasthan. Recently, Indian astronomer in collaboration with French astronomer has discovered a new galaxy named Ultraviolet Imaging Telescope VVIT J 2022. Next point is about EXOM mission. The first private astronaut mission, EXOM Mission 1 or AX-1, will be launched by NASA to International Space Station. So the program will be launched by NASA. Israel successfully test-fired the world's first energy-based laser missile defense system in Iron Beam. So Israel successfully tested the world first energy-based laser missile. Next point, Indian startup Pixel in collaboration with SpaceX successfully launched its first full-fledged commercial satellite named Shakuntala. So what is the name of the commercial satellite? The name is Shakuntala. Indian startup Pixel with collaboration with the SpaceX successfully launched. Name is important, Sakuntala. Next one, from 1st May to May 27, the Defender Europe 2022 and Swift Response 2022 war exercise were organized by NATO countries. So these are the important for defense section. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh launched two warship INS Surat and INS Udaygiri Ekdam INS Udaygiri from Majgaon Dock Shipyard. Next point is from Skyroot Aerospace Private Limited successfully test fired Kalam 100 rocket. The third stage of is Vikram 1 rocket. Coming to the next important things, these are new dates, the dates which are organized for the year 2022. International Argenia Day. 10th May, the United Nations First International Argenia Day was observed on 10th May 2021 to recognize the importance of argan tree, and the second International Day was celebrated on 10th May 2022. So remember, this is for the second time. The first time was on 22 and second was on 22, 21 and 22. The United Nations First International Argenia Day. You have to remember the theme of the day also. Second important day is Equality Day, that is 14th April. On the birth anniversary of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, this day celebrated as Equality Day in India, and it was announced by the Tamil Nadu government. Next important topic is satellite. DSEO mission June 2022 launching PSLV C-53. PSLV C-53 is the second dedicated commercial mission New Space Indian Limited NSIL. It is designed to orbit DSEO satellite along with the two other co-passenger satellites from Singapore. Next, EOS 02 August 2022 launching SSLV D1. EOS 2 is the Earth observation satellite developed by ISRO. नेक्स्ट पोर्शन आपका है ऑपरेशन परिवर्तन लॉन्च्ड बाय आंध्र प्रदेश पुलिस स्पेशल ड्राइव टू एंड कैनबिस कल्टीवेशन एंड सप्लाई. तो इट वाज लॉन्च्ड बाय आंध्र प्रदेश पुलिस. रिमेंबर द ऑपरेशन नेम परिवर्तन. नेक्स्ट इज इंपॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशन गंगा लॉन्च्ड बाय सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ड्यू टू द रशियन यूक्रेन वॉर. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया लॉन्च दिस मिशन टू इवैक्यूएट द इंडियन सिटीजन फ्रॉम यूक्रेन. इंपॉर्टेंट है ऑपरेशन गंगा. नेक्स्ट आ जाते हैं हम लोग एनवायरमेंट. द ओशन समिट 2022 was organized for the first time in India. It was organized in Chennai. It's a biennial event of global marine researchers. It's aimed to deliberate on tackling marine pollution, climate change, and water uncertainty. This is the Ocean Summit 2022. It was organized in Chennai, and it is a biennial event, means it is organized twice in a year. It's event for the global marine research. Its aim is to deliberate on tackling marine pollution, climate change, and weather uncertainty. The World Economic Forum and the Institute of Urban Affairs Sustainable Cities India program. Under this, 5 to 7 cities will be decarbonized in 2 years. Means 5 to 7, 5 से 7 cities क्या होंगे, decarbonized किए जाएंगे. The first solar power plant of Indian Railway has been launched in Madhya Pradesh. The first solar plant was launched in Madhya Pradesh. Its capacity will be 1.7 megawatt. Next, coming to the next important point, next topic is personalities, the famous personalities of India. Mallikarjun Kharge. He is appointed as the President of Congress. Next, Roja Binni, President of BCCI. Next, Kalyan Chaube, President of All India Football Federation. Next, Dilip Tirki, President of Hockey India. Vishwanathan Anand, Vice President of FIDA. Next person, Himanshu Pathak, Director General of Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Ranjit Rath, Chairman of Oil India Limited. Sandeep Kumar Gupta, new Chairman of GAIL. Manoj Kumar, Chairman of Khadi Village Industry Commission, and last Manoj Soni, Chairman of UPSC. Coming to the next topic is military exercise. First one is Bongo Sagar. It was organized for the third edition on May 22. In between India and Bangladesh Navy, venue Bangladesh. First leg 25th में, सेकेंड बंगाल 26th and 27th में. तो first were organized in Bangladesh, that is on 24th and 25th में. Second was organized on 26th and 27th में, that is in Bengal. Next, Corput 38th edition, organized on June 2022, India and Indonesia Navy, venue Andaman, Nicobar and Malacca Sagar. These are important, so try to revise again and again. Next, major index, Global Gender Gap Index 2022, issued by World Economic Forum. Remember, ये important है, किसने issue किया है और purpose क्या है और rank क्या है. तो first rank Iceland, last place Afghanistan, and the rank of India is 135th. Next, Global Peace Index, issued by Institute of Economic and Peace. First place Iceland, second Afghanistan, first place in Iceland, last place Afghanistan, and place of India, that means the rank of India is 135 in case of Global Peace Index. Next important topic is days and theme. World Press Freedom Day. It is celebrated on 3rd May 2022, and the theme of this day is journalism under digital age. Next, World Red Cross Day, 8th May 2022, Be Humankind. You have to remember the theme of the day also. What is the theme of the day? Theme of the day is Be Humankind. Next important topic में आते हैं. Next topic है आपका GI tag, Geographical Identification Tags. Kodungallur Kottavalleri, it's a snap melon, and the GI tag is from Kerala state. Next, Kanthalur Vattavada Velluthu, Vattavada Velluthuli, it's a garlic. दोनों का GI tag क्या है? केरला है. Awards, सरस्वती सम्मान 2022, given to Shiv Shankari, Tamil writer, for Suryavansham. Next, व्यास सम्मान 2022, ज्ञान चतुर्वेदी for पागलखाना. Next award है बिहारी अवार्ड 2022, डॉक्टर माधव हाड़ा for पचरंगा चोला पहन सखीरी. तो बिहारी अवार्ड is given for पचरंगा चोला पहन सखीरी to माधव हाड़ा. Next award है यूनेस्को पीस प्राइज. Former German Chancellor Angela Merkel was awarded the UNESCO Peace Prize 2022 for welcoming refugees from Syria, Iraq and Afghanistan. So Angela Merkel was awarded the UNESCO Peace Prize for welcoming of refugees. Next point, Gandhi Mandela Award given to Dalai Lama by the Governor of Himachal Pradesh. Upcoming meetings, GS Summit 2023, it will be held in Japan. हो चुका है जापान में. नेक्स्ट है GS समिट, समिट 2024, ये होगा इटली में. नेक्स्ट 42nd and 43rd एशियन समिट इंडोनेशिया. नाटो समिट 2023 लिथुआनिया. कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, दैट इज स्पोर्ट्स. T20 World Cup cricket tournament for blind event, it was organized in Kerala, India. Winner India third time, runner up Bangladesh. तो विनर कौन है? इंडिया है, रनर अप है बांग्लादेश, एंड युवराज सिंह वाज मेड द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड कप. T20 थर्ड T20 वर्ल्ड कप फॉर ब्लाइंड. नेक्स्ट, ICC ODI वुमेन्स क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप 2022 इवेंट, न्यूजीलैंड. विनर ऑस्ट्रेलिया, रनर अप इंग्लैंड. नेक्स्ट, फर्स्ट अंडर 19 वुमेन क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप 2023 इवेंट, held in South Africa. Winner India, runner up England, and player of the tournament Grace Craven. So you have to remember, winner is India in first under 19 women cricket cup. First women Premier League WPL organized in Maharashtra. Winner Mumbai Indians, captain Harmanpreet Kaur, runner up Delhi Capitals. Coming to the next point, that is scheme. PM Gati Shakti, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched 100 lakh crore Gati Shakti Yojana on the occasion of 57th Independence Day. Its objective is to increase industrial productivity, develop infrastructure and create employment opportunities for the youth. Next, PM Poshan scheme. PM Narendra Modi has extended the midday meal scheme for the period of 5 years and renamed it as PM Poshan scheme. Scheme का नाम भी चेंज हो गया, क्या नाम है? PM Poshan scheme mission. Under this scheme, nutritious midday meal are provided to children in school at the local level. So for BPSC current affair, you have to watch the complete video. I know it's lengthy. It covers the 101 points. So these points are important for your both जितने भी एग्जाम है यूपीएससी, यूपीपीसीएस, स्टेट पीसीएस, सबके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है आपका 97 मित्रा स्कीम, अट्रैक्टिंग इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री एंड मेकिंग इट ग्लोबली कॉम्पिटिटिव. नेक्स्ट है कैंपेन स्वच्छ उत्सव, इशूड बाय यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर. ऐसे क्वेश्चन आएंगे आपको, किस मिनिस्ट्री से इशूड हो रहा है, कब हो रहा है, किस डेट में हो रहा है, ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो इट वाज इशूड बाय यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर. ऑब्जेक्टिव 3 विद क्लीनिनेस कैंपेन लेड बाय वुमेन अंडर स्वच्छ भारत मिशन. ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? 3 विद क्लीनिनेस कैंपेन लेड बाय वुमेन अंडर स्वच्छ भारत मिशन. Next, Jal Jan Abhiyan launched by Ministry of Jal Shakti and Brahma Kumari's Institute. The main objective of this campaign is to increase the public awareness of water conservation. It was started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Sirohi district of Rajasthan. Why this is important? It is important because it is launched by the Brahma Kumari Institute and the Ministry of Jal Shakti. The main objective of this campaign is to increase the public awareness on water conservation, and it was started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Sirohi district of Rajasthan. Next and last, mobile app Swasth Garbh app launched by AIIMS Delhi. The app was developed by AIIMS Delhi in collaboration with IIT Roorkee to provide antenatal care and real-time medical support to pregnant women. It's for the pregnant women. It is organized by AIIMS Delhi in collaboration with IIT Roorkee. Next, night navigation app launched by the government of Assam. India's first night navigation system for ferry services on the Brahmaputra river was launched in Guwahati. The first night journey with the navigation system was done between Guwahati to North Guwahati. So it was for the first time navigation system for ferry services on Brahmaputra river. Remember the name of the river? On Brahmaputra river launched in Guwahati. The first night journey with the navigation system was done between Guwahati and North Guwahati. Okay, so this complete our current affairs section, and it's all important. It covers 100 important points from all the issues. I have covered all the issues: national, international, economic, science, tech. Every point has been touched. So those who have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, like, comment, and share the link with the other groups. Thanks for watching this news channel completely. Stay tuned for latest updates.